Good John, behave, good John, behave.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see happen, my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Nothing outside of you will fulfill you unless you find joy within. A career, more money, or a relationship cannot bring you lasting gratification unless you cultivate it from your soul. Only you can create your peace, love, and prosperity from within. If you focus on being the best version of yourself, nothing you are doing will give you what you want. Listen me keenly now. You must focus on your human being before you are happy human doing. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. Yet on a Tuesday morning, me get up and find myself alive. Me amongst the living and holy people amongst the dead. You're not amongst the dead, you're not give thanks, you know. Yeah, you may attack to, yeah, man. You may attack to. If you're not, if you give God thanks, give God thanks to me. You understand? Because of the day, alive and well. Give them thanks, the man, and some praises, the man. Anyway, every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living, and surely not amongst the dead. Anyway, now people want to pass anything along in the news. I know Wagwan already. Ball to ball coming through to get on this platform. Big up everybody. Yeah, man, who take the time out to drop a comment on the 9G story and not bother worrying yourself. More to come, you understand? Not just from 9G alone. We have other people who are going to come and share them experience. You understand? So nobody worrying yourself. Stay tuned for them like sitting there. You understand? You know the platform got already. Different thing, different action. Anyway, we can start the news right there, so. The Gazelle police has launched an investigation into the alleged case of incest in St. Catherine. The investigation resulted in the arrest of a man on suspicion of incest. He was reportedly arrested at about 8:30 a.m. on Sunday at his home. According to the report, he was allegedly sexually assaulting his sister when he was ill. The police has withheld the identity due to the nature of the offense. And hold on a bit there now. You really are telling me say the man them up a Gazelle cutlass stop work. Half on the should have found half a bed and put it on one piece of stick. Like one saying from the Walking Dead, so when the police them forward, I had them get past stick, you understand? It's a boy, I should have gone. Not in no custody. Not in no custody. So what I said, I mean what I said, you know me already, and not take you back. Anyway, now people, let me go to some more news. The police are searching for a suspect following the seizure of a firearm at a house during an operation in Gravel Hill in Trelawney on Sunday. Report from the Farmer Police that about 8:30 a.m. lawmen conducted an operation in the area where a premises was searched. According to the police, a Smith & Wesson Springfield 9mm pistol loaded with 5 rounds of 9mm ammunition was found under a pillar. The weapon was subsequently seized. However, the occupant managed to elude the police. Big idiot police, so that we understand. They get shot, you know. And all that look for man for carry them in a handcuff. Anyway, now people can tell them about thief in Craig. A man accused of house breaking and stealing money has been charged by the police. He is 45-year-old Craig Talbot, a vendor from Phase 1 Seaview Garden Housing Scheme in St. Andrew, who is charged with simple larceny. Hold on there. I want to go and save you from the other day. The paper them want to save you just full up the news. The alleged incident happened along Ocean Boulevard in Kingston on Friday, April 21st. Report from Central Police that about 2 a.m. a man secure locked his car and went to conduct business. Remember, me and the talk about this yesterday, so I'm not need to go in detail with it. Yeah, man, at the same incident with the 350,000 when they thief out of the car and police get them head back for slap out and then slap it out. Yeah, man, I like the same incident there. But hold on there now. I come there and save you. Let me go now and save you update. 2 men are in police custody following the shooting incident along Spanish Town Road, St. Andrew on Friday, which resulted in 7 people being wounded. And guess what? Some of them still get treatment.
Up to my last report, the injured individuals were still being treated at the hospital. Following the shooting incident, we would have, implemented a curfew in the CV Garden space. We would have announced at least 2 persons that we believe could give us some information regarding the incident. Since then, those 2 persons would have turned themselves in, and we have them now in custody. We're pretty sure that following certain due diligence that these 2 individuals will be charged for various offenses. At least one of them will be charged for this particular incident.
Anybody, just tell Kirk send me a talk to him right now. Kirk, you see this boy up on the screen? Yeah, that boy, yeah. You look on him good? I him them they shoot off, I understand. I him they run on the bus. Remember good them and me did up on the bus. Most of the conductor and the driver still. Me did just step on the bus, you understand? But anyway, no Kirk, here we go on. You see them drape him up? I carry them can't slap him, you know. But they got to take the picture first. But the boy get where? The boy all criminal and crook too, you know. Yes, man, ask me if I'm not save you about him. But about the worry yourself. I want to get more details on that. Because as me say, the news jam-packed. So make I move on. Anyway, now paper cup and boy will line up for dead. Every single one of them supposed to get slapped with. So what I said, I mean what I said. You know me already. And now take it back. Detective assigned to the St. James Police Division has listed several individuals as wanted for a number of crimes committed across the parish. Thaddeus Tucker, otherwise called White Man of Norwood St. James. Tucker is wanted for triple murder and 3 counts of shooting. Lorenzo Walters, otherwise called Larry, yes, people of Johns Hall St. James, wanted for double murder and wounding with intent. Keyston Bertrand, otherwise called Cass. Bertrand is wanted for murder. Hold on now, paper, because this I want to take me and my classmate them by surprise. Yes, man, and that's going to by surprise too. Shaniel Luton of Farmite St. James is wanted for 2 counts of murder, illegal possession of firearm and ammunition, and escaping lawful custody. When we go to school and this a boy then call girl boy. How when since girl boy turn bad man? When since girl boy have 2 counts of murder and dime belt. Girl boy did bad? Nobody never know that. Kenroy Roach, otherwise called Ticka of Hampton District St. James, is wanted for murder. He said, people, me can't believe how so much of my classmate them there on the list. Ryan Brown, otherwise called Spider, you know him get that name there? I soon tell you know. Of Catherine All St. James, is of dark complexion and about 165 centimeters tall. You understand that is 5 feet 5 inches. Him the really tall. He's wanted for murder. When we are go to school, this a boy and he shit a bush, you understand? Mount a scandal wagging shit in a fling across the bush. Him they have to get that name there. Marshall Dillon, otherwise called Rasta of Norwood St. James. You have brown complexion, 183 centimeters, 6 feet tall, and sport a dreadlock right under my ball. You understand? I mean, ball tail. Them are a Rasta. Them are imposter. People, don't tell the police. Drop it in the comment section or just tell me. Because I know some man who will look for them. You understand? And them and them say, watch on my view. Slap out them head back in the cars. We now make them go behind bars, gonna have no food. Somebody depend no food thing. And speaking of slap out head back. Man, they feel like some now go call her name, she make a sad mistake. People, this is here I come to clean up Jamaica. If the police now go look for them, me know who to send for them, you understand? I go and send them and them who are look for slap out them head back for them. And I go and tell them and them exactly which bar them there. So people, meet name. That is name. Simon boy. Simon like a crosses boy. Crosses Simon. I can tell you something. The man them say them want the gun. The man them say them coming for the gun. And guess what, people? I'm not going to mix up with Simone them. I'm going to tell exactly how we Simone. Simone, I call herself Sizzler. You understand? So, Nay is a part of the Brooklyn gang. So, Saxman, make sure now listen. Because I'm going to tell you now which path to find him. You understand? Yeah, man. So, guess what? I go on. You see, from Cocoreds get shot and come from hospital. Cocoreds get Nay and Corey gun for work with. And the boy them have gun just all about the place. You understand? I terrorize people. See him in a video with gun there, no? My mama put up over IG. Him in a video with gun. You understand? And the Saxman them coming for this gun here. And I got to tell exactly which part I remember good. Me know everything. And remember the yard of the police them kill Furley, you know? And right in another yard of them live. You understand? But guess what? One only wanted man, thief, criminal and gunman living at the yard. So you got to be careful. Can't say me never tell you if you don't know which yard that is. At the second to last yard on the road when they go down on 5th Street and West Road. Right over that big old dirty yard, the man. Right over there, so them there. I tell you no, one whole heap of wanted boy over there. You understand? They don't really come out at the time still. So you can catch them asleep. Them time there. Night time them room. You want to see them at night time I walk up and down through the yard. Holy pa gun, holy pa this, holy pa that. And buckle boom them over there make to you understand. So you got to be careful. But can't say me never tell you no. So if I don't sure about nothing, I am sure about this. The race is on. And let the best party win. Me not too want the police them go for them still me a be honest with you know. You understand? Sacks man. Angle them bangle them man. You understand? Slap way. All of them. So what I said, I mean what I said. You know me already. I not take you back. Hold on a bit then on my paper. Me always come and me tell you say, once you don't want to bust the case, you got to get to yourself one of the big liar them. None of the Peter bag juice them like we can't tell the pick up. No. You have to get yourself a real liar. You understand? We can take the milk out of the coffee and them something there. 3 police officers convicted of a 2012 shooting death of 16-year-old Immaculate Conception High student Vanessa Kirkland were freed yesterday after a ruling by the Court of Appeal. Yes, people. Aldwayne Smith, Dervin Haynes, and Anarchy Bailey walked free after a panel of 3 judges ruled that the trial judge made 2 fatal errors in their 2019 conviction and sentencing. And the people, them must say, if you watch your one, my wagwan. They might get back all their work and them sitting there too. But anyway, one of the liar them, you understand? I got to tell you something now.
There were issues that arose in the trial that should not have arisen, specifically as it related to the leaving of manslaughter to the jury. And as a consequence of all of that, along with some other issues of a technical nature, the Court of Appeal ordered that the convictions in respect of manslaughter be set aside, a verdict of acquittal entered, and this is the end of the process. It was unfortunate that it happened, but in the circumstances where the police, our clients, were actually doing their duty. They are relieved. It has been a journey. It has been an incredible journey and not a good one. The apprehension, the uncertainty. And I think at the end of the process, as I said before, as we have said before, they are vindicated in their position.
They maintained from the start of the proceedings 11 years ago that they were acting in their capacity as officers of the law responding to a complaint in relation to a robbery. Nevertheless, they also indicated that the incident concerning the death of this young lady was most unfortunate, but it was in no way murder or carelessness.
You know what? Them say they're not good for say. Don't say it. Anyway, now people watch your guan pan wagwan. Remember me tell us that the man then kill one youth right around the road, right around the so? Yeah, him name Bòju, and him come from out of St. Thomas. We have him picture can show you. You want to say Bòju lie down pan concrete like a beach him depan. Yes, only need to come look at it. That's when come back and go to some more news.